I seen my little brother die in front of me. You know, I just didn't care anymore.
Things between my mother and I, they were really bad. She would hit me a lot. I was suicidal.
Well, I made some bad choices before I came here, and I was getting in trouble with the law.
I used to smoke weed and never go to school.
The youngsters who come to the Children's Center of Hamden have experienced numerous losses and traumas that at times it's hard to imagine that a child can go through them.
These are children who have emotional difficulties, behavioral difficulties. They have psychiatric issues that need to be addressed with medications.
They often come here with behavioral challenges, social challenges.
Temper tantrums, breaking things, being disrespectful.
For a school system to refer a youngster here, it really means that they have exhausted everything that they could come up with.
It's not a matter of them just getting back on track with their academics, it's that they physically can't even be in a classroom without causing some sort of distraction or problem.
They're pretty frustrated, they don't have a lot of hope. They've developed survival skills prior to coming here, skills which have told them to survive. You don't trust anybody. You don't open up to anybody. And they've probably, unfortunately, gotten the message somewhere along the way that they're not worth a whole lot either. And that when all is said and done, that they're failures, that they are losers.
They didn't label me as that. They labeled me as a person, as a kid that could make it out there, and they always had very high hopes on me. The staff here showed me that they cared.
We don't think of it as a permanent place for these children. It is a safe, temporary place for them to get the help they need in order to survive.
It's safe. It's predictable. It's structured, and as much as they're going to maybe kick and scream because there are some rules, deep down inside they're grateful for those rules because that provides guidance.
Most of these kids were raised by kids, so they really don't know better. They haven't had a lot of that internal structure or internal controls built in or put upon them.
Parents can only parent as well as they were parented. So, you know, if a parent doesn't know how to deal with a certain behavior, they need help learning how to handle it differently.
A child does not behave in a vacuum by him or herself. There's a reason why the child is behaving that way.
What really touches my heart is when a family can start to understand the needs of their children in a different way, and the child feels confident in themselves and their ability to express what's going on for them.
So far I've been here for 7.5, going on 8 months. And I think I'm doing good now. That's why I'm leaving in June, hopefully.
I've been here for about 4 months now, and I've been working on my drug problem, and that's been going pretty well.
I've grown closer to my father. I'm going to be going to live with him now.
Everything with my family has turned out for, the best, We're all getting along. There's no more fighting in the house. We're actually going and doing things like a normal family does.
Children need to feel good about themselves and that they have power and control over their lives.
It felt really good to me because, somebody actually cared.
We're trying to help these youth who've oftentimes lost a reason to believe in themselves to again have the self-confidence, the self-esteem, to set goals, to believe they have a future.
It's beautiful because just to have them listening to you and giving you feedback and helping you and doing a planning, what would you like to do from here?
Get back in the school system, get a steady job, and go on to college. That was my plan.
They congratulate you, they tell you, look, you've done good.
It's an awesome thing when a child, starts to really come into themselves and feel like they've done good.
We just tested someone and he went up 3 years in achievement in 1 year. It's unbelievable because we found the right techniques. We made the place safe for him. He's got the right treatment and he's just been incredibly successful.
He's come so far. He's come a long way here. And it's been a very positive experience.
When they achieve success, their behaviors get better because they're not as angry. They're not as on guard. They don't feel that they have to be a bully or whatever they feel they need to do to survive. They have success, maybe for the first time ever.
It's almost like you get a new lease on life and you get to start all over fresh.
I got a job washing dishes at an area restaurant, got my high school diploma, and went on to college. The title I hold now is executive chef, and I manage a $4 million restaurant.
Now I work with all substance abuse kids and provide them different kind of therapies. The Children's Center really gave me a lot of help and a lot of support, and they really made me who I am.
I feel I have a real bright future ahead of me. I want to go into the fire academy because I like to help people, and it's always been a dream of mine to be a fireman.
I want to be a mechanic when I grow up.
I want to be an owner of my own landscaping business.
I want to be a midwife.
When I grow up, I want to be an OBGYN nurse.
I want to be a master chef when I grow up. Own my own business. Be on TV. Have a cooking channel. Sam's Cooking Channel. It's like a whole new me.